Hi, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel JK Star Aid Reader. Today I'm doing my June TBR. That's right, it's my June TBR, and I have a stack of books that I want to talk about that I plan to read in the month of June. So yeah, let's get going. The first book I have to show you, it is The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. So this is a mystery novel that I've had for a couple of years now. It follows Jess, who is down on her luck and decides to move to her brother's apartment. And for some reason, he is not around when she is there. And so there is something peculiar about the place. And so there is a bit of a mystery and haunting type of atmosphere. And there's not much to the description, so I guess it'll be a surprise when I delve into this book. So yeah, The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. Next I have another book, and this one is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. So this will be the first book that I'll be reading from this author. I have not heard or have not read anything by her before, and so it'll be a great discovery in terms of reading in the romance genre, which is also something that I don't typically do. And so this book has become popular recently on BookTube, and so I want to understand the hype. So yeah, Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. Next I have another book, and this one is Verity by Colleen Hoover. I have also not read anything by Colleen Hoover, even though she is a popular author and many of her books are bestsellers. So I'm starting with Verity, which is the book that I am most attracted to based on what I've heard about it before. So I'll read you a little bit of what it says. It goes, Lauren Ashley is a struggling writer on the brink of financial ruin when she accepts the job offer of a lifetime. Jeremy Crawford, husband of best-selling author Verity Crawford, has hired Lauren to complete the remaining books in a successful series his injured wife is unable to finish. Lauren arrives at the Crawford home, ready to sort through years of Verity's notes and outlines, hoping to find enough material to get her started. What Lauren doesn't expect to uncover in the chaotic office is an unfinished autobiography Verity never intended for anyone to read. Page after page of bone-chilling admissions, including Verity's recollection of the night her family was forever altered. So a bit of a mystery thriller, a book that I want to get started with now that I know more about it from reading the description. So Verity by Colleen Hoover. Next, another book that I have to on my hand to read. This one is Hunting by Stars by Cherie Dimaline. So I read a book by this author a month ago or so, and that one was called Empire of the Wild, which is aimed at adult readers. This one is a continuation of the young adult thieves, starting with the Merrill thieves, and now the second part in the duology, Hunting by Stars, which follows a group of young people, people of various ages, trying to figure out this dystopian society and finding themselves alone in this world. And so this is a look at a found family made up of people from indigenous backgrounds. So we'll see where the story goes. I'm excited to finally get to the conclusion of the duology. So yeah, Hunting by Stars by Cherie Dimaline. Next, I have another book to show you, and this one is The Girl with All the Gifts by M.R. Carey. So a bit of a zombie thriller novel, horror novel, which I also tend to avoid reading, but I've had this book for a while now, and it has appeared in previous TBR videos. I just haven't made the conscious effort to get to this book, and so yes, it's appearing again on my June TBR, so we'll see if I get to it. So, The Girl with All the Gifts by M.R. Carey. Next, another book to show you. This one is How to Pronounce Knife by Souvankham Thammavongsa. So this is a book by a Canadian author, and this has been recognized with awards. And I look forward to finally delving into this book. It's not too long of a book, and it looks at the experience. Let's see, I'll read you a little bit. It goes, in her stunning debut book of fiction, O. Henry Award winner Souvankham Thammavongsa focuses on characters struggling to find their bearing in unfamiliar territory, illuminating their hopes, disappointments, love affairs, acts of defiance, and above all, their pursuit of a place to belong. In spare, intimate prose charged with emotional power and the sly wit, she paints an indelible portrait of watchful children, wounded men, and restless women caught between cultures, languages, and values. As one of Thammavongsa's characters says, all we wanted was to live, and in these stories they do, brightly, ferociously, and unforgettably. So a collection of short stories, and I've been getting into more short stories recently, so this will be another book that I want to get to in June. So How to Pronounce Knife by Souvankham Thammavongsa. Next, another book to show you, and this one is I forget the title. Oh, it's a smaller print than the author's name. It's Telegraph Avenue, and I've been having a project where I'm reading all the books in the backlist catalog from this author, and this is the one that I would like to tackle next. And it is, let's see, Michael Chabon is a award-winning author, and this book, it is the summer of 2004. As the summer of 2004 draws to a close, Archie Stallings and Nat Jeff are still hanging in there. Longtime friends, bandmates, and co-regents of Brokeland Records, a kingdom of used vinyl located in the borderlands of Berkeley and Oakland. Their wives, Gwen Shanks and Aviva Rothja, are the Berkeley birth partners, a pair of semi-legendary midwives who have welcomed more than 1,000 newly minted citizens into the dented utopia at whose heart, half tavern, half temple, stands Brooklyn. And so it's a convoluted literary fiction novel that is hundreds of pages long, and I do want to get to it soon, as I've had this on my shelves for a long time, and it needs to be read, as I recently acquired another book from this author's backlist catalog. So yeah, Telegraph Avenue by Michael Chabon. Next, I have another book, and this one is The Beekeeper of Aleppo by Christi Lefteri. So this is a book that I've been meaning to read for a while. I've been keeping an eye on new releases, and there is a new book from this author that was released earlier in the year, but I would like to read in order of publication. And so this is the debut novel, and it looks at a beekeeper who is from the Syrian city of Aleppo, and it will be heartfelt, a story of conflict and individuals caught in that conflict. And so we'll see. It doesn't appear to be that long, but I'm sure it'll be an impactful book. So yeah, The Beekeeper of Aleppo by Christi Lefteri. Another book to show you. There are 10 in total, and this is the 9th book in the video. So this next one is Shoeless Joe by W.P. Kinsella. So this is an author that I've read before, or started reading. I had used a mass market paperback that I somehow left at a little free library, and so a few years later I am interested in reading this author's works again, and so I was able to find this at a charity book sale, and so I look forward to finally getting around to this book. So Shoeless Joe by W.P. Kinsella, which is a bit of a classic. So yeah. And one more book to show you, and this one is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. And so Sarah J. Maas seems to have become popular again with the release of new editions in a new design. And I've been looking at bestsellers lists, and her previous works have appeared in them recently, such as in the Globe and Mail best booksellers list. And so I've been finally have the urge to finally get back to this author. I'm starting from the beginning. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. A bit of a early rom-com, or romantasy as the new term is called. And so we'll see where the story goes. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Okay, that's it for me for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!